did, which I think was kind of cool.
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of cool. Alright, so question. What do you think was the invention from that video that had the biggest impact on the world?
I think artificial intelligence.
Artificial intelligence?
I'm staying with Cornelius on this one.
Are you? We're talking about like all the way back to the beginning of time, like when they invented fire and
Oh,
electricity. and
those?
stuff. Yeah.
What
Including
about
those.
now?
Oh, no. Anything from the beginning of time up until artificial intelligence, which is probably our newest technology. Which one do you think had the biggest impact on the world?
Probably the wheel thing.
The wheel?
Mhm.
That's a good answer.
I would, a big impact on the world was, it's now not used anymore, but I remember they used to use, like, they put a stick on the ground, and the sun would go around it.
Like a sundial?
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
would tell the time. That was,
Yeah, that's how they invented clocks, because that's basically a electronic sundial. Okay. So, obviously technology has come a long way in the world, and it makes a big impact on every aspect of your life. Talking to your friends, going out and doing stuff, coming to school, and it's gonna have a big impact when you get a job. So, I know we talk all the time in here about what kind of job you wanna do, and what kind of, in the future, and how the job needs to be realistic to you and your capabilities. So, I know I can't go out and get a job being an astrophysicist. I can barely say it. So I know I can't do that job because I know less than nothing about space. So they're not going to hire me at NASA. I already know that. That's not a practical job for me. So what's a practical job for you, Cornelius? Just off the top of your head.
Most likely like a computer technician of some sort.
Okay, so you want to like build computers or like fix them?
Most likely this one.
Fix computers. All right, what about you, Julian?
This is a hard question.
I know you're passionate about a couple different things.
Yeah, the two things I'm actually, one of them is more realistic than the other.
Okay,
It's
so what's
either
the more
being a
realistic?
YouTuber, or that one's less realistic, and the other one is helping animals, which is probably,
Okay, working at a vet clinic, that is
Yeah.
a lot more realistic. It's easy to like be a YouTuber, but it's not necessarily something a lot of people would like get paid for.
I mean, you can, but you have to have a decent amount
Yeah,
of subscribers.
it's not as realistic as being a vet clinic. is what you
Yeah.
said. Okay, so just like technology is gonna affect your jobs, technology has affected my job a lot. Because when I was in school, we didn't have smart boards. We didn't even have computers. We had a computer lab that we went to maybe once a week or something, and we got to do a little activity where we maybe learn to type, and we play a little game, and we go back to our rooms. Everything we did was on paper. So technology has come a long way just since I've been in school. And y'all have Chromebooks. You basically do all your work on. You have smart boards. It's a lot easier to be a teacher now than it was back then. So what I want you guys to do now is take about 2 minutes, and that job that you just told me was a realistic job for you, I need you to go and look up the requirements for that job. Just take about 2 minutes, go look up the job, and tell me what are the requirements for that job. And I'm gonna give y'all about 2 minutes to do that. Cornelius, you go first. Tell me some of the requirements for your computer technician job.
Proven experience as computer technician or similar role. Experience with LAN or one networks. Through knowledge of computer systems and IT components. Good knowledge of internet security and data privacy principles. Excellent troubleshooting skills and very good communication abilities.
Okay. You know that job exploration sheet we fill out every month? Where do you think you could learn some of those skills?
Probably like technology. Technology. Yeah, that's it.
Technology?
Yeah, technology.
Like a class?
Yeah.
You can take classes, and you know what? You can actually learn a lot about technology and stuff on YouTube. So just keep that in mind. All right, Dylan, what about you for your vet tech job? What kind of skills or requirements are there?
Ability to work with animals and remain calm in changes circumstances. Excellent problem-solving skills. Excellent communication and interpretational skills.
Okay, so anytime you're working with customers or the public, you're gonna have to be able to communicate, and you're gonna have to have a lot of patience. Especially when it comes to like when you're taking care of people, animals or kids, they can get a little testy. So you gotta be able to handle people and all their emotions, and the animals and all their emotions. You gotta, like if the dog freaks out, you can't freak out too, because then y'all just both gonna be freaking out together. Okay, so now y'all know a little bit about the requirements for your jobs. Is what I want you to do. Go on to Canva, and y'all are going to, you can just click a poster. So you are going to make an invention, and it doesn't have to look like what it's gonna do, as long as it looks like some kind of machine or something. But more importantly than how it looks, I want you to be able to explain to me what your invention does. So your invention is gonna be something that is going to make your job easier. If you could make an invention that could put all the parts back together for you after you take them apart and fix it, that'd be great, wouldn't it? So you all want your time. Jillian, if you could make an invention that would pet the dog while you're doing something else to keep it calm, that would be a great invention. Okay, so what I want you to do, create your invention. You can use, y'all know how to use Canva, the elements, the graphics. If you want to pull pictures from somewhere else on the internet, that's fine too. But you're gonna make an invention, and I want you to explain to me what it does. You can create a text box or something, put it on the side, and when you get done, you're just gonna email that to me, and I'm gonna save that as a picture, okay? Alright, any questions?
How do I make it on the whiteboard again?
How do you what?
The exact.
When you're on the Canva homepage, click create a design.
Okay.
No, not that. Create a design, and then you can do poster.
Okay.
And that pretty much makes it like a picture, and then you can, and y'all know how to send it to me, right? Press share up there, and my name will pop up. Alright, so I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to do that.